before I do any sort of talking, that I need to reanalyze my situation before my lips get to walking and my eyes get to gawking. I know for a fact that I can sing without making an attempt to think. My eyes edge words, slice of emotion, self-esteem starts dropping, still feelings need mopping. So I did. I made my way to the bathroom. I spent nearly every morning since I was 6 in this room getting ready for school. Where's changed bang aside from the color of my toothbrush and the flavor of my toothpaste? That's when it hit me. All the reclamation, all the change that was going to count for me was giving me a blank stare right there on the bathroom counter seat. It was quite simple. The toothbrush of mine was never just a tool of dental hygiene. Heavens no. That toothbrush was there to remind me to smile. I never thought of myself as a smiling person. I tend to do a lot to avoid it. That's my first flaw. I'm an habitual offender of humanity's first law, the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. Too often do I complain and moan about the grim looks people have thrown without giving a single thought, not a single thought to the grimness of my very own. I need to take a note from Colgate and Oral-B and show off my pearly whites. Maybe if I start focusing on the nature of my own smile, I'd be much more accepting of the warmth I'm capable of producing. Simply put, I need to give a little to get a little. My dentist once told me that every time she cleans someone's teeth, they leave smiling, showing off their blazing white teeth. The next patient walks in smiling just as loudly, regardless of the nature of their dental plan. Or maybe, just maybe, I need to drop my barriers. I think some of you guys would agree. I got pretty nice hands, probably because of the cucumber melon lotion sitting next to my toothpaste. We'll talk. So in no way is my physical skin an issue. Now the skin that surrounds my heart, the who can I trust part is a different story. I wasn't always a cynic. To be quite frank, I used to be the complete opposite. I used to be a tender-skinned citizen, quick to give parts away at no price. The only trade stipulation being that you give back. Most of these relationships went well. It's the ones that didn't that turned my once buttery epidermis into a coating of tough leathery scales. The friends that used my generosity as a springboard for their own endeavors, without kicking little back. Those who stood in spectacles that took a dagger between my shoulder blades, might as well twisted the knife. Those who took my trust for granted, abusing what I gave, leaving me with the dust bowl as they ran off with the last drop of water. These people baked me into what I am now. Skeptical, non-trusting, a cynic. Perhaps I need to give my skin a little bit of moisture. Take down the protective coating and let the silk of my trust breathe. Not of all transgress this sacred bond. Therefore, it's unfair to treat all those with a blanket of iron I put around my inner circle. I need to soften up and let somebody in. And this process went on for a good while, jumping from hygiene product to hygiene product. My Q-tips telling me to listen to others, that I'm not exempt from the duties of being a friend to fall back on. My sin reminding me to wash away all the bitterness and spite I have for others. Allow them to be reborn in the waters of second chance. The Dove soap, telling me to appreciate all that I have. There's little I love more than my Dove soap. I must be content with what I have and appreciate what's in my life. Express the gratitude and thanks to those who are deserving. Eventually, I made my way to what brought me into the bathroom in the first place, my mirror. I looked at myself, every imperfection and scar, studied the curls of my hair, the gaze in my eye, the hue of my lips. Although it may not look any different than when I walked in, I have in fact experienced my very own extreme makeover. My heart is good, and my soul is skipping. Perhaps tomorrow morning, when the world is getting ready to venture out, we all look at ourselves in the mirror. Women look at their CoverGirl Maybelline collections, men study their after Gillette shaving sets they got for Christmas. We all know that perfection is an unattainable ideal. But many of us fail to realize that this rule applies to us as well.